Imagine you are the dress that you are wearing to work, to events, whatever, is what a Kayayo is wearing in the market to carry, stuff. You don't want that. Because people are buying at wholesale and stuff, no, you get cheap stuff. Styling the clothes that you have, that's where the issue is. So guys, this week we are going to be talking about corporate wears and how I finesse a good outfit as a broke girl. Like there's no shame in my game. You guys know I'm broke. You guys know I'm broke. If we are being honest, guys, all you need is a belt, a brooch, a watch or bracelet, and you are good to go. Now, I am able to cheat by most of the time getting dresses. So I'll buy a lot of straight dresses, whether tight, whether loose or something. And then I put on a belt, I put on a brooch, to give it dimension. That's the only thing I do. When it comes to footwears, guys, initially when I came to where I was, I stopped, putting in effort with my clothes because I was like, I want to leave this place. This place is a village. So it's like I was dressing the way I felt. Like maybe a kobolo, maybe a kobolo. But as a broke girly, I'm going to tell you what you can do to build a corporate what's the name, wardrobe on a budget. Now, what you're going to do if you are not being paid a lot, but you want to look good. What I initially started doing was that every Monday of a new month, I buy 4 new dresses. Now, you guys know I'm in Kumasi, so what I do is that I'll go to what's the name? I'll go to KJTR, and guys, don't go to a shop that sells, like, how do I put it, corporate wears. When you go to a shop that sells corporate wears, what you usually get for 50, 60, 70 now becomes 350, 400. So don't do that. And one store that you should stay away from too is the stores that sell the Togo wares. Now, the Togo wares are very, you know, good, but in terms of quality, if you can the material of the dress, you need to say Obeko bend down boutique. I'm telling you, you need to say Obeko bend down boutique because most of the time it's one on one. Do you get it? But when you go for like Togo wears, one year like you could have now only kaya you share at a and no shade to the kayos, but imagine you are the dress that you are wearing to work, to events, whatever, is what a kayo is wearing in the market to carry, stuff. You don't want that. So that's what I'm, a little iffy about the Togo wears. But honestly, if you get a Togo wear that's like of good quality, you should get it. Make us a makase Togo wear into unkoto Togo wear. Guys, factor. But anyways, every Monday of every month, every new month, I will go and buy 4 dresses and I call them my Monday dresses, right? So my Monday dresses, I try to make them as official as possible. And that's how I used to change my wardrobe. So every week, be at least Mina Atari, extremely good to wear on Mondays. And that's how I was able to phase out my national service dresses, if I do say so myself. Now, Oko Kizitia, the place that got bent. So I don't know, and I'm a visitor and I'm not based in Kumasi itself, so I don't really know places to show you. But guys, when you get to KGI, you see where the zoo is. You see from where the MTN office is. She will, from the zoo, she will left. You see that there's a big signboard there. You see that there's an array of clothing shops around there. There are some days that they are very, very expensive, and then there are some days that the pricing is moderate. I don't know what's up with that, but I've realized that on Monday mornings, on certain Mondays, they, how do I put it, bring new stock. And when they bring new stock and you happen to be there, guys, because people are buying at wholesale and stuff, no, you get cheap stuff. You get cheap stuff. So there are certain Mondays that when you go, really quality dresses from them, they are as low as 50, 60, 30. No, not 30, 30 there. You know, from 50, 60, 70 there. Then there are other days that you go 120, 140, 150. So just, I don't know how to, but me a my girl, eh? And as someone who never shopped at Kanta or Accra or something, when you go to Asham and the main station, when you get to the main station, you see the where the cars usually used to enter the main station. Woduru hɔ nom a just go straight physically na aduane ase ɛwɔ ne size. Usually when you are going, you see the people who sell their jewelry. When you use that lane, you're going to get a lot of like fools. And guys, Shishemu ubenya nice, clothes. Like fools there, Benda boutique there, like unya, unya. And okay, there are also some pieces that I buy from like online vendors like blazers and stuff. You can get really affordable blazers at Kanta. For that place, I don't really have an experience with Kanta, but my sister got really nice blazers from there, right? But there are certain pieces that I get from online vendors like blazers, suits, and stuff. And I also buy stuff from the ladies in my office who sell clothes. So sometimes I'm able to, get really nice pieces from there. Guys, honestly, when it comes to corporate wears and all that jazz, styling is what's important. You already have the pieces. No matter how much you think you don't have clothes, you already have the pieces. So you'll see from this video that I think a week in corporate wears that I filmed, most of the pieces that I am wearing, I usually wear them, but I don't wear them together. So this particular week when I was wearing it, everybody was asking, why have I gotten some money? Why am I leaving? Like, have I gotten transfer? As if I was wearing something new, but no, it's the same old clothes that I was wearing, but I had, maybe a belt here or there, a chain, what's the name? A brooch here or there, a blazer here or there, and it's elevated the whole look. So normally I'll wear what I'll normally wear. I just styled it for the video. So sometimes too, it's not about breaking the bank and all those things. It's knowing how to style the pieces that are already in your closet. But if you don't have a lot of money and you want to, phase out a lot of clothes in your wardrobe, you don't need to break the bank. Commit, let's say 200 CDs, commit 300 CDs out of your monthly salary and say that maybe at the end of every month I'll get four dresses for each week, four dresses. So let's say on Monday I'll wear a new dress, on Monday. And as and when the year goes, before you realize you phased out all your new clothes and you have a good wardrobe. So try to, get basic pieces, a blazer, a belt, to accessorize, a brooch, something cute, something simple. You don't want to do too much because sanso yeah, hija bebree when you wear it, it's like, oh yeah, like we are wearing the same thing all over again. But no, when they are understated, we are able to style it to make it look new every time you wear it. But atari dada na now she. Well, So yeah, maybe when I get money, my tune will change. But this is what I've been doing to, build my closet. I'm still building it because my taste are a little more expensive than I can afford. So now I do what I can. And it's so far it's working for me. It's working for me. Minya Sky. Minya Sky, but you know, yeah. So I think that's that. I don't want to bore you guys too much with, long talks and all that. But honestly, you don't need to break the bank. Like, cut your coat according to your size and get basic pieces and learn to accessorize them. When you do that, you are good to go. When you are able to accessorize basic pieces, it's like you're wearing a new dress every day. But meanwhile, I tired that now. If you find this video helpful, or if you have any tips and tricks, especially if you're in Kumasi and you know places that sell affordable stuff, like, leave them in the comment section, because I also need like new plugs, because I know there are a lot of cheaper places. So if you are a Kumasi girly and places that sell affordable clothes, leave them in the comment section for your girl watching. I mean, hear more. Me hear more. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. See you guys on another video. Bye bye.